Bora Bora. It is entirely conceivable to spend a lifetime's worth of savings in a few days at one of the extravagantly lavish high-class resorts. But with a little forethought, you can still take in the magnificent surroundings on a less budget. Always keep in mind how expensive Bora Bora is as a travel location. Everything is expensive to indescribably expensive, catering and activities. An overseas country in the Pacific Ocean that receives financial assistance from France is called French Polynesia. Bora Bora is an island in the leeward group of the Society Islands. The island is encircled by a lagoon and a barrier reef and is situated about 230 kilometers, 140 miles, northwest of Papeete. The remains of an extinct volcano rise to two peaks in the island's center, Mount Paio and Mount Otmanu, the largest of which is 727 meters high, 2,385 feet. On the western side of the island, directly across from the main canal leading into the lagoon, is Viitape, the largest hamlet. The majority of the island's products come from the sea and coconut palms, which traditionally had a significant economic impact on copra production. Climate. Tropical weather is typical of both Bora Bora and the nearby islands. The rainy season and the dry season, like in most places, can be separated into two seasons. The rainy season, often known as the Polynesian summers, lasts from November through April and sees an average runoff of 3/4 of the annual precipitation. The humidity levels might reach record highs at these times. These months experience frequent and erratic storms. Winter months are the finest time of year for weather because there is less chance of storms. From May to October, when tourism is at its peak, rates for trips skyrocket and crowds increase significantly. Water activities. The tropical sea can occasionally reach 86°F, 30°C, making it ideal for a variety of water sports. Swimming in the lagoon's crystal clear, warm water is completely free and may be a lot of fun. By any standard, Bora Bora's beaches are not particularly large or crowded with visitors. At the southernmost point of the main island is Matira Beach, the most well-known beach. To enjoy Bora Bora, you don't need to spend a lot of money. Similar to swimming, snorkeling is accessible in many locations along the shore, and even in Matira Beach, you may quickly find yourself in shallow water, surrounded by tropical fish of all different colors. Just keep in mind to reapply sunscreen from time to time because the sun is intense and will burn you severely if you spend too much time in the water. A number of businesses provide snorkeling cruises in the lagoon that take you farther out to sea. Do you want to go on a romantic vacation to the Pearl of the Pacific? Shark and ray snorkeling excursions. In the lagoon's shallow waters, shark and ray feeding is common. The boat will be approached by 10 to 20 sharks and 10 to 15 rays, but most of them will stay away from any snorkelers bold enough to swim close. The Shark Boy, booked through Bora Bora Pearl Resort. Ivan Dilipanews, aka Shark Boy, is the real deal. Journal Techuanui offering a wide range of activities, from fishing to feeding, from water taxi to tours. One of the biggest yacht charter businesses in the world, Windward Islands Yacht Charter, can handle all of your charter needs, from bareboat to luxury yacht in French Polynesia. Nemo World Scuba, Matira. This is a possibility if you don't have a diving license but still want to take in the sights below the surface. The breathing underwater device can be used without actually needing to know how to swim, and children as young as 8 are welcome to use it. Although they cause noise and pollution, jet ski rides around the heart of the island are well worth the effort because they let you take in the scenery from different angles. At the southernmost point of Matira, kiteboarding is growing in popularity. Land activities. There are several locations where you may rent bicycles and small vehicles. The island is around 20 miles around. The cost of riding around the island's edge is well worthwhile. The jeep tours are definitely worth going on. On the island, you'll have fun ascending through some difficult routes and see some great scenery. You will also see the American VI ruin sites, which include bunkers and gun emplacements. Some jeep tour firms, like Vavau Adventures Bora Bora, have unique access to steep mountain roads leading to breathtaking views, which are typically off limits to tourists and other businesses. It is feasible to trek up to the summit of Mount Paia, but if you don't have a guide, neither the workers at City Hall nor the Gendarmerie will tell you how, because even experienced hikers have become lost or hurt. Head into Viitape Harbour 100 meters, 330 feet, north of the crossroads to reach the trailhead. To your right will be a shopping arcade. In the arcade's northernmost corner, between the antique store and the snack, look for a dirt road. Look for a tiny grass field on your left immediately before the final home on the drive. As you travel up the dirt road for about 150 meters, 465 feet, you must cross privately owned property to access the route, which may initially seem faint but become more defined after the first 10 meters. Thus it is advisable to approach the owner for permission. 33 feet. Continue on the route until it splits, at which point there are two other trails that lead through a plantation and an open field, respectively, and the main trail that ascends to the summit due east. The 600 meters elevation rise occurs over a relatively short distance, so make sure you are well prepared. You should also be aware of the white striped rocks or trees that will lead you in the right direction. Keep your footing and be considerate of anyone who may be downstream of falling pebbles accidentally released by your foothold, because some of the final sections can be perilous. It's thrilling to climb the rope at the finish. If you still want more, follow the less traveled trail south for famous views.